Remember, only a few days ago, I was telling you about how they appointed chief judges from the north. People who don't go to school, they're on quota system. They appoint chief judges from the north. And you know, the funniest thing is that they have now gone, maybe they have seen Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, angling to become the new World Trade Organization president or chairperson or whatever they call it. You know what they have done? The same Asorok, Aisha Buhari and her boyfriend, they nominated Fulani man, Ishaq Bello, to go and become an ICC, to go to ICC, maybe to rubbish all the cases against Nigeria there. They want to be part of it. That's what they do. That's what Britain always advised them to do. If you want to be effective at lobbying, the best thing to do is to get your people to belong to those organizations that may give you headache. And one of them is ICC. Our case is there. They have a case there as well, and many other people. And you know what Nigeria did? Nigeria now nominated somebody called Ishaq Bello to go and be part of ICC. So to, of course, make the case files disappear as they do in the zoo. Now I'm going to tell you what happened. He's a Fulani. He's from the north. They want to try us because Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala said people are doing very well. We are being voted in as mayors. We are doing very well. Vice Chancellor. You know them. That is why envy is not good. Envy, jealousy is not good. Because they have seen how successful people from the south are. They decided to push somebody from the north to go to ICC. And I'm now going to tell you what happened. Listen carefully, please. Justice Ishaq is a justice, Ishaq Bello, the only Nigerian nominated for election to the International Criminal Court in 2020, may have fluffed the country's chances after a poor performance in the assessment. They brought a Fulani man, they took him to ICC in The Hague to go and do assessment. They called him and they said, come, he came. Yeah, they asked him to sit down and he sat down. They asked him, what is your name? He said, Ishaq Bello. And they asked him, do you know why you are here? He said he's come to interview. He wants to be a part of the International Criminal Court, the jury, the panel of judges that they have. They now said to him, is that all? He said, yes. They now gave him a piece of paper. And they gave him a test, aptitude test. And he came last. Of all the judges in the whole world that was interviewed, he came last. He didn't write anything. But he said Justice Ishaq Bello. These are the people that rig elections. These are the people that the aeroplane turner put in place to be able to bend the law. These are people that went to Sharia school. They came out and they became justices. They went to where there is no bribe, where everybody has to write, where everybody needs to do the assessment. He did the assessment and he failed. And he came last. And he's a Nigerian. He's from the north. He wants to be like Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. He thinks he was rejected. Please look for the news and publish it. Look, the headline is Nigerian nominee Ishaq Bello ranked low amongst 20 contenders for ICC job. He came last. Zoological Republic. He is a justice. Quota education. A justice. He went to Sharia school. These are the people that are pointing to the positions of justices of the Supreme Court without anybody from Biafra land. Nobody from Biafra land. No, nobody. These are justices. He came last. Because they saw Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala waxing very strong. They have heard about people from the south doing well all over the world, doing very, very well. They said, oh, why not us? Let us push somebody. And they foolishly pushed somebody called Ishaq Bello. He's a justice. These are the type of people that interpret law. He went to where there are genuine justices, where there are judges, men of the jury, men of law. And he came last. Zoological. Please look for the news and publish it. Nigeria's nominee, Ishaq Bello, ranked low amongst 20 contenders. You know, only 20, he came last. These are the justices you have in Nigeria. This is the country that Atiku wants me to belong. This is it. Quota George. Have you seen it? These people are, look at the disgrace is that when they're writing now and laughing, they'll say, oh, you know, I interviewed this chap from Nigeria and he came last. And you go and you present your passport as a Nigerian and they're looking at you like the monkey that you are. Looking at you like a moron, like an idiot you are. Because the person you call a justice in your country came last in an assessment. Came last. Janjaweed. That is what they have done to your brains. Very, very sad indeed. And in the zoo, there is something, there's a photo news, of course, they have his bar in, you claim you're in one country. I'm saying this because of Pastor Adeboye that said, let us bring a bit of Britain and a bit of America and merge it together and create something uniquely Nigerian. And I'm asking him, what is unique about somebody? As you are right now, some of you who are young, I'm not young anymore. I'm losing my hair, as a matter of fact, because of my age. Now, I want people, and of course, worry and stress about Biafra. I want you to cut your hair after, like as they used to do in those days. Cut your hair style and go to Kanu. Somebody will catch you on the streets of Kanu and shave your head off. Hizbah police, Islamic police. You claim you are a republic. You claim you are a secular country. Secular, that is the word, secular country. And in Kano, if you have your hairstyle or if you're wearing punk, they'll cut your hair for you in public. And you are in one Nigeria. And this is the country you pray for every blessed day. This is the country that you're claiming you're praying to become better. I want to ask you, what ingredients is your stupidity made up of? What ingredients goes into the making of your stupidity, I ask you? You are in a country. This same thing cannot happen. Imagine right now, Bete, or, Chanja, or in Ariada, you just catch somebody's son or daughter and you shave their head. They ask you, you say, I'm shaving it because it doesn't comply with the book of Ecclesiastes. Does that make any sense to you? That's what they're doing in the north, telling you it doesn't conform to Islam. But you are in the same country. And people are praying for this country to be one. And I'm asking you, what type of stupidity inhabits your brain? I ask you. What type of stupidity does your brain contain? The pictures are there, please. I want it to be posted as well. They are cutting their hair. I don't like your mode of dressing. Even those in tricycle with pictures and their bag or you decorating it, they say no, you can't have it. In a country that claims to be secular, in a country that claims to be one Nigeria, you can say that you are not the same. That was what I was trying to explain to Pastor Deboye, that we have irreconcilable mindset. Even forget about value system, forget about political structure, orientation, forget about anything to do with social affinity. No, not at all. Even the way we reason is not the same. It is not the same. How can you make a nation out of diverse people that can never, ever, ever be one? Not now, not tomorrow, not ever. That is something that you must understand. These are the things that are going on. And they said that Buhari, that is Yusuf Mohammed, has performed more than Obasanjo, Yaradua, Jonathan put together. According to Malami, Malami is supposed to be the Attorney General of the Federation. Attorney General, he's supposed to be independent. He is supposed to be, but he's weighing into politics because there is no president. Everybody is the presidency. All the cabal together. Those of them that went and recruited Jubilee before he ran away, and Aisha now brought her boyfriend. Look at them.